Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today. Hello. I hope everyone is doing fabulous today. Something is crooked. I'm not sure what. There we go. Haha. So, greetings, Chew. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in. Anna Moret, hello, PJ Bustampa, hello, Adelaide, hello, Maddie the Emptiness Scrapper, how are you doing today? Linda G, she is lurking today, but don't be sad, maybe they'll join us next time in the chatty chat. Dawn the Crafty Visage, hey, hello, and the hey, that hey got intermixed into Dawn's hello, but that hey was for the Ginger Cat Lady. Thanks for popping in. I hope you're doing fabulous today. Streamlab, yes, it did. Was she on earlier, Pam? I missed it. I know. I had a chatty chat with Pam today. we hung out. I was not alive, but you guys. So for those who follow me on TikTok, you could have watched me put together these two scrapbook pages. However, TikTok doesn't save the lives, so you don't get to go back and rewatch it. And the lives I do on Twitch, they only last like 2 or 3 weeks. I think 2, maybe. I don't know. Ginger Pam. Hello. Well, I'm just going to call you the Ginger Cat Lady because I like that. Ginger Cat Lady. But, so I did make these on a TikTok. I might pull in a scrapbook live for YouTube once a month. I'm not sure when. It might just be like our wheel of brands and names on a Wednesday, and I'll pick a specific Wednesday to do scrapbooking because those lives are long. Like this took me a couple of hours to do. But look at this here. Can you guys guess? Can you guess what this is right here? Besides a stencil and texture paste. This is shady texture paste in there, and I used a blending brush to put it on so it's thin and it dried quick. It dried so nice. Speaking of which, let me check that blending brush. It's a little chunky. So I didn't wash it good enough. It's a little crispy. Just know that you have to hose it out. Apparently I didn't hose it out good enough, but I'm not sad about it. I'll probably try hosing it again just to see, or not. What? That's hilarious. Look at that. That's okay though. That's going in the garbage. It's shedding. Anyways, that was funny. I have more. It's okay. I'll remember next time to really hose it out really good in like the kitchen sink. That was funny. The messy palette. Hello, Di. How are you doing? So, in order to make this, I used some dies, some stacked dies, and I cut out a bunch of these little squares as well. And I basically stenciled the same green twice, and then I cut this, well, I cut it first and then stenciled it. If you plan ahead, stencil first, then cut it. It was fun. It was fun. But these are pictures of my dad back in the 1900s. Done! 1996. And 92. 92 for these three and 96 for these three. Or two. I can't count. I don't count. I don't count at all. But, so we had leftovers. We have leftovers from making these. And those leftovers are still sitting here. Ugh. Still sitting here. Now, that's an extra one. I'm debating on that still. But we have extra pieces in bigger sizes. We have the extra pieces cut out. The cut out pieces. And then we have extra pieces of those, right? So this is what was left. Now, Dawn, the crafty visage, who hangs out with T of Not Afraid of Color. She was with T, I don't know, but she was showing that she was taking the pieces that are garbage. Like, you do the die cutting, you throw it away. You throw it away. But she didn't. She didn't. She used these pieces. And what did she do? She glued them together. All sorts of weird pieces. And she just glued them together to make a bigger sheet of paper. And I want to try and do that. But I want to put it on something so I can cut it into 4 pieces to make 4 cards. Maybe. We'll see how it turns out. So what I've done is I have pulled a piece of vellum. We're going to do this with vellum. But I have to debate if I want to color my vellum or I don't think I'm going to use the black piece because it's like the only one. Although it shouldn't be the only one. I might have actually thrown those little ones away. And if they're in the garbage, they're MIA. Where's the little ones at? Because in my scrapbook, I do have a couple of little ones I did. Oh well. It'll turn up. It'll turn up after the fact. Anyways, yeah, so those are MIA. Maybe they're on the floor getting run over. That's a possibility. Because they're black and I can't see nothing down there. It's dark down there. Yeah, the black piece is a focal, but it stands out a little bit too much. And if I cut my paper into 4 sections, I need it to be kind of cool, right? So, knowing that I need to cut this into 4 sections, we want to be able to do... Oops. Oh, and I guess it doesn't matter with this because it's double-sided paper. I think I'm going to cut a little bit off of that one so we could put it on the page differently. And we're cut a little bit off of that one. so that we can put a little bit of this over there and a little bit of that over there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some chopping. I don't know. Yeah, you can even use them as stencils. You can do all the things. But today we're just gonna, I don't think I'm gonna cut that like right here, because we would just put that nice cut line right up to the edge of the paper like this, right? So there's that one. We have a chunk of white up there. I'm gonna cut this, I call it white, but it's not white. This creamy color. And cut that down. Cut it down, cut it down. See, I actually did like that. So we're gonna put that up at the top, and we're gonna put this one through there somehow, or at the bottom, because we did cut a little bit. No, we can cut this. This one can be there, and that one could be there, or something like that. And then we can put that one there, and maybe that there, and maybe that there. I kind of like that, but I needed a little something right here, which in this particular one, because if we cut this page, that will be that, and that will be fine, I think. Nope, we don't want that. And then we could put I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. Norma, hello, hello. Terry Cooper, thanks for popping in. So, are you going to tell us about your chat with Pam? No? I just, we did a video call, and we doing some crafting and some cleaning. Okay. Jana, did I yell at Jana? Jana! Hello? Who is? No. Happy Place Crafting is Beth. I know who that is. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget. But I think I like that. I think I like that. And we're gonna glue it down. But we need to pick it up. Okay. Do you guys ever do that and you're like, we did it, and then we're like, oh, I should have put some, should I take a photo? Let's take a photo. Bye, Dawn. Thanks for popping in. Oh, you guys, if you guys follow Dawn, if we go exclamation point, the Crafty Visage YouTube. Is that it? The Crafty Visage YouTube. There's her channel. Today, this morning, she did a walk around her town. Cute little town. Cute little town. So, press and seal came through my head too, but with all the overlapping, I don't know. Like, when I go to glue it after the press and seal, we're gonna do both. We're gonna take a picture just in case, and then we're gonna press and seal it and see how that works. Picture's worth 1,000 words and some sanity. And then we're gonna grab our press and seals. That's plastic wrap. That's sandwich bags. I'm glad. I found the Glad press and seal. Lift a corner, dab and glue. Yeah. We try to do things easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Press and seal, press and seal. And I have a press and seal in the craft room because, well, it's a crafty item, right? And look, it's already trying to grab stuff. Scissors! Snip. Norma just subscribed. Thank you. Awesome sauce. I don't even know. We got it. Yeah. Maddie, she went live while I was sleeping, and my husband came home, and I have this terrible habit, and I really shouldn't. When I get woke up, I look at my phone. Because my phone's on Do Not Disturb, like 24/7. And so I look at my phone, and I'm like, oh, Dawn's live at 10 in the morning. So I went and said hello for a little bit, and then her voice, I have ears that, I'm sorry, some women's voices just either are okay, or they're really nice, or they set me off. And that's the case more times than not. I don't know. I don't have a lot of women singers in my playlist, and all of my echoes are guy voices. Even the one in the bathroom now, because the new women Alexa voices, no bueno. But but Dawn's voice, man, she just talks and talks, and I'm just like, so you put me right to sleep. Her voice is nice to me, to my opinion. It's very soothing. Okay, so we're gonna do we're gonna glue, and then we're gonna press, and then hope the glue sticks to the thingies, right? So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna glue and flip, glue and flip. We're gonna do one thing at a time so our glue doesn't dry out, and then that way everybody, oops. Drive the glue, Elizabeth. We drive cars better than this. So, and my thing is clogged. Did it there again. Okay, so there's that one. So we're gonna flip. We're gonna line it up. That was up at the top, over to the side. That one's gonna go right there. Okay, and then we're gonna pick that back up. Oh no, which one am I pressing down? We're pressing down the wrong one. Oh, I'm so dumb sometimes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we didn't glue that one. We glued this one. So it's fine. It's fine. We're going to have to move this one over just a tad because I need it right at the edge, which again is fine. When you do this stuff and you muck it up, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, now this is the one I need to move over a tiny bit. Oh, I can do that when I go to lay it down. It'll be fine. Okay, so there's that one, all nice and glued all over the place. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Nope, that goes up there. Like so. Which means we're going to flip it like so. And we're going to put this guy in place. And he goes up top, and there we go. We're gonna press that one. This time we can really press that one. Oh, I mess up all the time. I even leave it in my videos and then show what I do. If I do a pre-recorded. I did an ink blending TikTok short, an ink blending short, and I dropped the pad right on the part that I needed to ink blend, and I'm like, I left it, and we ink blended over that sucker, and we made it go away. But yeah, you guys, it happens. It happens. Happens more times than I care to count. Okay, so that one goes there. Let's go ahead and glue this one. You guys, if it makes you happy, make the noises. Boop, 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 boop. Doo, 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 doo. Okay, and then we were gonna put this one over, and we're gonna go up a little and over. We might have to trim it a little, but it'll be fine. Right, watching others messing up like me is my favorite, so I can learn new ways to hide the mistakes, right? And mistakes in the crafting world. Mistakes happen so you can pull out your embellishments. Oh, look, I dropped the pen. Let's put an embellishment on it. Oh, the line smudged. Let's embellish it. That's what we do. We do. Just opportunities for embellishments. That's what our boo-boos are for. That's what the boo-boos are for. No! We don't want that, though. Let's glue that guy back down. Not bad. You go up at the top. Squishy, swishy, 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 swishy. See, it's hard to see the edge of the paper with the vellum. But we'll get it there. Oops. I need you to stay. Are you being a heathen? this one's gonna go here, but I think I'm gonna move it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on the edge. Living on the edge. Are you guys crafting tonight? Are you just chilling like little villains because it's Wednesday, hump day? What's going on, my friends? Stamper Girl, she loses leftovers from yesterday's TikTok. Yes! Please tell me you haven't shown George yet. I have not shown George yet. Well, I've shown George on other days. You want to see George again, Francie? And hi, Francie. How are you? Stamper Girl Delise. How are you, lovely lady? Yeah, sometimes it's great though that press and seal just, it does its job, right? And we like that. We're gonna figure out, yeah, I think I want this guy. I think we're gonna put the stripies up on this guy right here. We can change our minds as we're creating. Nobody said we couldn't. Too tired to craft. Sean, the Manly Made Minute. How are you doing, sir? Love bug. It's not evil. Yeah, right? Okay, and then we're gonna do those pieces go in here, but we need to make them look cohesive. So this guy was going in around here, but I think we're gonna do, I think I want to put the fat end on this side, and I think we're gonna do the stripedy side. I think I like that a little bit more. The new place in Minnesota. Okay. So we're gonna cross all of the areas like so. There we go. Okay. And then this, the only black piece was going in here somewhere. And I think I'm going to move him here to the side. I think that'll be nice. And I know he's a little stark, but when I cut this, it is just going to be that area. So that'll be fine. And then we'll cover it with some other pages. I just got a sharp pain in my back. That was nice. Just screaming memes. Ow. Okay, and then we're gonna do right there. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. This, okay, so I saw Dawn, and her pieces were like butterfly pieces, circle pieces, all the cut out pieces, these pieces that were leftovers, the pieces that were leftovers when you do your bulk die cutting. So she overlapped, and it leaves really interesting pattern and everything. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're using up the leftovers from my scrapbook session on TikTok. TikTok Tuesdays, 8 o'clock. Twitch Fridays, also 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Some Tuesdays I'll be late because I have other engagements, but I'll be there. And then some Fridays I'll be late because apparently I forget what time I go live. It's a thing. It's okay. But you can find me live all the places. TikTok, Twitch, and the YouTubes. So that's not all the places, but a good enough places. Oh, what did I do yesterday? That's right, because you late. You were late for an important date. So on TikTok Tuesday, I took some photos of my dad from 92 and 96, and I put them here, and then I used the stacked tiles from Tim Holtz that Mary Alice gave me yesterday. I got these yesterday, and I used them yesterday. I know, right? So there is these, right? And so when I cut all of those out, that was the leftovers. And I just put all of those on there, and then I put a couple on the opposing page. So it's a double page layout. But I'm maybe one Wednesday a month we'll do a scrapbooking layout. She was here, and then Dawn was here, and then she had to run. She's been up for a while. But yeah, so that's what this is. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, see, I should have one strip that had the little pieces, but I don't know where it went. But yeah, so I gotta go dig in a box and get an album for the photos. Okay, and then we had one more. We had these. You know, I think I'll use this one down here because we have the stripes, right? And then we'll do I don't know if I want that one there, but it looks like that's what we have. We have that one. Maybe we just need a oh, that's better. I like that. We'll do that there. We'll do that one there. And then we'll add some cream into this side. And I like these stacked dies because you can cut them and frame them, right? They're just so nice. Well, I like that too. Make a little cluster right there. So if we cut that, that's going to be there. And then this paper is a metallic-y paper. And then maybe bring the other green. Okay, I like that too. And then we need there. Oh, we need a cluster here because that's gonna have a cluster, that's gonna have a cluster, that's gonna have a cluster. What do we got left? We got another stripedy because we can. That's nice. That's nice. Very geometric, right? Wait, who? I went back and came forward and I got confused because you were showing them again. Love the pages. Thank you. Surprised it's green. Hey. So my dad's uniform for Beacon's van line was green. So I had a reason to use green. And thank you. Minneapolis. Okay, so let's glue those little clusters down. I'm gonna glue you there. Glue you there. Press. Oh no. Nap time smashies. Thanks for popping in, Pam. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, my Facebook friends, I am apparently in some sort of Facebook jail. I am not. I have zero access to all, not just mine, but all community chats. All of them. Every Facebook group that has a chat, I have zero access to. So, if they do not resolve it in the next few days, because I can't live without communicating with my crafty friends, that we have things that they need to know about. If I cannot communicate, I'm going to have to, I will shut down Facebook. I will shut it down. But you can pop over to Facebook and see why I'm at risk of losing my account. I'm at risk of losing my account. They didn't say that I was being blocked from all the chats. That just happened yesterday. So apparently something else happened, and they're like, oh, let's just block her from all the chats. I don't know. But yeah, I'm accused of being fraudulent. I tell you, I have committed fraud on the Facebook community chats. I have committed fraud, apparently. Requesting or telling people about ATC swap and needing to fill out forms is a community violation for fraud, because it's a get-rich scheme. Guys, you're gonna get rich swapping ATCs. But, you know, I deleted the swap stuff. I figured it was just the word. Maybe the word was off. So I did ATC exchange. Same information. Fill out the forms. We're exchanging. That's the only thing I changed. They left that chat alone. But I'm still blocked. Like, I don't even know. And it's not a uninstall, reinstall, right? Because Facebook on the internet, on my computer, is giving me the same problem. And it's not just Messenger. Like, you go into Messenger, you go into your menu tab, and you go to the groups. Mine's not there. You can also go into Facebook, into the group, and hit the chat thingy, click the chats, and then it takes you to Messenger and opens up chat. I don't even have that. There's nothing for me to click to go to any of the chats. I am banned. I can't tell you how insane it is. Because even though I don't comment on every comment that comes through those community chats that I set up, I go in and I inspect, and I pay attention. I look and give my 2 cents when needed. But I can't even go look. I can't even give 2 cents. Well, and I don't know, because when I put, this is for the ATC swap, I wrote ATC equals artist trading card. And ATC exchange is okay. ATC exchange is okay, but ATC swap is not. I don't know. No idea. But, and it's really affecting me. Like, I'm very angry. Very angry about it. Like, because, and the other thing too, like, the violation that I created, right? I put up a review because I'm at risk, right? It says if you do another thing, you're out of here. So I wanted to fight it because it's not anything bad. To fight it is really dumb because the options you get are extra dumb. Like, oh, this does not go against community standards. So I click that one, and then your other options were like, oh, this is not offensive, this is not that. And I'm like, these don't even go with what you're doing. They need a thing where you can explain, like, hey, this is a craft group. We do swaps and exchanges for cards and thing. No money involved. No money involved. And there's no place to put that information. There's no place to put that information. Oh, it's an acronym for a drug, but still, I put what it meant there. And it didn't say drugs. It said fraud. I was giving quick, get rich quick schemes. I was being... It's so dumb. It's so dumb, you guys. But, because of this, because I've had problems before. This is probably why I got banned. Because I post links to my videos, link to my Linktree, link to my affiliate links. And I get flagged all the time. I think that's part of it, is that I also get flagged all the time. Like, hey, you have a person in your group posting this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one posting it. So I have to approve my post. So I think I'm going to open up a Discord where we can do exactly what we do on Facebook, but we won't be limited. We won't be limited, and we won't get flagged, and we can post the links, and we can share the things. I need a cautionary flag right here. Caution, do not approach this crazy woman who is now been banned from all the chats. Wave it around. I wave it. I wave the white flag. Caution, white flag. Today we're in caution mode. No, it's more like red. We got red flags. Hot! We can't handle it. Anyways. That's hilarious. Sorry. I'm trying to find my cutter. Like, oh, there he is. I found him. Chop, chop. Ooh. No chop, chop. This side is the straightest. That side is the straightest. Yeah. He's not big enough. Let's cut this off. Can we? Damn it. Okay. I just wanted to use chop chop, but I gotta cut some of this off with the scissors. We got our bitty penny scissors. Okay. Where was I going? This was the straight side. We're going to cut it in half. I know, we made it, now we're gonna cut it. Because we need to make some cards. Cut the paper in half, 5 1/2. And then 4 1/4. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Look at that. Look at that. One panel done. This one, do I need to trim up? Nope, that one's done. This one needs a trim though. We're gonna go ahead and trim this. Just like so, just like so. Just like so, and then we're gonna do again 4 1/4. And then this one, we're gonna pull that off. And then we're gonna trim this one down just a hair. Or we cover that rip. Let's do that. Let's cover the rip. You want to see the scissors? They're not bitty, but you know, Bitty Penny uses big ol' honkin' scissors. And so I call them Bitty Penny scissors because if you follow Bitty Penny and you watch Bitty Penny, she's always got her monster scissors out. So yeah, I just like to call them my Bitty Penny. They just remind me of her, and they're bright and cheery, just like her. So yeah. That is why I call them Bitty Penny scissors. They're not actually hers. They're not hers. She does not have a scissor brand. You mean notorious. You're a I am not a famous crafter. One day. No. I will be fine. I don't even know. We just need to glue this down. Oh my gosh. Why did I put glue on both pieces? Don't ask. I do stupid stuff all the time. Okay. Pretty please what? Sorry for your grief, Eliz or ECR. It's out of, yeah, it's out of control. You're the F. What? Yes, she is. And I got to have, I get to see her every month with Mary Alice and a couple other peoples. Cindy with an I. Liz, that's 5. Right? That's Mary Alice, Francie, Cindy with an I, and Liz. That's 5. To activate, what is going? Are you guys still there? Are you guys still there? What happened to my chat? I can't type nothing no more. And I click here. Open link in new tab. What's going on? Is Restream buddies with Facebook? Like, I don't know. I just lost all of my comments. But the fresh comments are coming through. Oh my God. Okay. What? Who? What? Where? Please hold. Where was it? I was seeing. Thank you, Miss Maddie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I need to go to the YouTubes. Because I need to... I know I miss a lot of comments, but the fact that I don't have them to go back to double check is rude. View my channel, please. By all means, go to my channel, show me the lives. And there I am. And look, there's all your comments. But Restream tapped out. They're like, no more comments for you. Yes, I am in Facebook jail. And it's just... There's me. Okay, that's good. Thanks, Miss Man. Oh, no. Never apologize for sending me messages that do that. Delise just sent me one too. So thank you. And Anna, I love them. Those are never annoyances. If I'm asking if I'm still alive and you guys text me, that's... You guys get gold stars. If I had a gold star, I'd give you one. Okay, so... we have... It's 7:52. With all of the blah, blah, blah I've been doing, we are still going to have 4 cards done really soon. Now, because we put these on vellum, I know we can go and get this one. You know, I really like this one with that black. I don't know. You know, it'll be fine, because when we put a focal point on these at a later date, not today, but we'll just remember that putting something black on there would look really nice. But because these are on vellum, right, if you put them on a white card base, you're gonna get white squares. Yeah, that's no fun. But if we take our white card base and ooh, that will be fun. Look, it's like I was prepared, but I wasn't. I was not. This is from another video, but we're gonna use it. We're gonna put our card base in our stamping platform. Then we're going to debate what color we want to use. And we want to use a nice, bold, beautiful color. And anything. Because we started with green. So we can do reds, oranges, pinks, blues. Although pink might be a little bit too light unless it's prom queen. We could do blacks, browns, whatever. And I think we're going to do 100% juice. We're going to do 100% juice. Okay. We're going to stamp this up. Look at, oh, gentle taps. Gentle taps, because you guys, these foam pads like to give the ink. They have no problem sharing the ink. We're going to set this on here and we're going to stamp our card front right on the card front. Carrie, hello, hello. Sharon, how are you doing? Thanks for popping in, my lovelies. Okay. Oh, look at that. 100% juice from the Simon Hurley line. 100% juice is a brand new color, and it is for now only on a foam pad. I don't know if they're going to put this on the felt pad, because the Simon Hurley original inks, Simon Hurley inks, are felt, which are my favorite. So if they don't put this on felt, I have to buy a blank felt, or yeah, I have to buy a blank felt and then use the re-inker and fill the felt. It's all about the juice, right? I know. We're going to put our lid back on our stamp wheel because I love this. And we can clean it. We're going to give it a mist. And we're going to notice that there's still some ink on there. And so my mind just listened to Pam say, no more backgrounds. But I'm like, but it might be pretty. Please hold. We're going to do a cleanup. And we're going to get some accent opaque paper. Accent opaque 65 pound. It's one of my favorite papers. We're going to pull this out. And we're going to put this in right where we pulled the other one out. And then we're going to flip and stamp. So we inked it, we stamped it, we sprayed it with some water. Oops, I think I mucked it up. I did. We'll see. Oh well. That's alright. It's alright. And so we get a lighter impression, and I double stamped because I didn't lock it. You gotta lock it in place, and I didn't lock it in place. And so it overlapped a little. It's all right. Maddie. You apparently haven't seen my stash of backgrounds. It's ridiculous. But there's a cleanup. It's kind of pretty. And now we can clean. We can actually clean. Okay, we got that nice and clean. And then we come in here and clean that. It's good, fabulous. We're going to put that back together. And where is your little thing? I can't lose its sleeve. Okay, so here's our card. There's our card. And now we can see... Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Oh, you guys, I just had an idea. You guys ever see those cards where the vellum is loose? We're just gonna apply a piece of tape to the top so that you can like peek. We're gonna peek. You guys know what we're talking about. So we're going to take the top of our card, and I'm going to put the tape off the edge because it won't matter. It's not that much of a waste, you guys. And then putting the tape off the card to get it to the edge, and then you can wiggle it to follow the edge this way. It's like a little anchor point, and it'll help you line up a little bit easier. And then you can snip this side, right? We don't have to snip this side. We can just roll it back, but I'm gonna snip it. You can totally just roll it back, but it's just a teeny little piece. Okay. That's a good idea, Maddie. That's a great idea. She says, pull from my stash for the other 3. You totally could. Okay. And then we're going to line that right up on here. Like so. And your double stick tape, like it's, you can kind of see it there, but when you have so much going on, they're not going to see it. So don't worry about it. Okay. There's our double stick tape, and then there's that. And so when you send it to your peeps, like they have that, but then they can also like look at it if they wanted to. Because it doesn't have to be glued down. It's gonna stay like that. It's gonna stay like that until somebody rips it apart. Okay. So yeah. So there's that. There's that one with our, this one is the Wings and Things stamp from Simon Hurley. And then all of our little pieces. So please hold one momento. Nope, come here, you. Ah. Here's one bin. This is my bin of A2 sides backgrounds. I just made that one not too long ago. And then we can see. I don't like that one. So we're not going to use that one. But since I have this out, let's go ahead and shove those in there. Let's see. Ooh, here's a purpley black one. That one's interesting. I like that one. That one might go with that one. We could do green on green. That one's mica. That won't show through, but where's our other card panels? Come here, you guys. Hey, no, yes, thank you. See how it just changes that from being on white to being on a color? But I don't like that one. I don't like that one. How about that one? Nope, too dark. Too dark. Pink? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. That one will go with the pink one. So we need a light colored one. How about this one? Another piece of vellum? Vellum on vellum? Vellum on something? Can we do it? I don't know. Nope, you're not covered enough. I need something. I need something. What's this? No, can't do vellum on something. Look at that one. Oh, look it. I like that one. The brighter colors definitely work better with the vellum, in my opinion. But you can do whatever you want. You can, because nobody says you can't. So we have that one, we have that one, and now I want to find a better one for that one, because I really like those two, but that one's just okay. So we're gonna find something light. I don't even know. that would have been cute if I'd have planned that one better. What's this? Nope, not that one. Not that one. I've got so many in here. Something should come up. Ooh, what about that one? It's too dark. It's too dark. But that is nice. Yeah, that's in my background bin, you guys. Red murder scene. No, I don't like that one either. Ooh, is that yellow? What is that? They're little candy corns. They would work, but no. No, 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 no. Ooh, here's a grungy one. Oh, I love that. Let's put it on this side, though. Oh, I like that. And it leaves a little bit, but still, yeah, I like that one. So, sorry for you. You're going away. And then we got those. So, yay! We just used 3. Thanks for that inspo. Aren't we all kind of spicy? Spicy, spicy. I feel spicy sometimes. I can't eat the spices anymore, though, because it gives me heartburns. It gives me the heartburns. And then we're going to take 3 card bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Carmen, hello, hello. Okay. And that one's gonna go with that one. That one is definitely going on that one. That one's done. And if you don't have the double stick tape, okay, and whatnot, you can put glue where there's already been glue. Just keep it out of there. But we're gonna use the double stick tape. We're gonna double stick tape it. And again, I'm gonna start off of the corner just a little bit so I have something to hang on to. Because I can't. We're gonna hold it there and then we can drive it with this one. Just like so. And then we snip and we get our next one. That one goes with you. And then that one goes with you. And then this one with you. Oops. Okay. And that goes like so. And then if we peel our backing. Okay. We can roll that tape under or over because I gotta glue this down anyways, so it doesn't matter, right? And then we're gonna do this away, like so. And then we can glue that to a card base, and then that one will be done. And there's that. So they can actually look at that if they want to, or they don't have to because it's going to be just like that. And then they'll open it. It's nice. So there's 2. Do. This one is a little bit big, and that's okay. We can trim that off if we want, or leave it. We're not picky. We're not picky. Maybe lime green, or yeah, right? Yeah, you can really get really creative, and you can do, you know, perfect match backgrounds by ink blending or doing whatever. You guys, sometimes we just grab what's in our stash, because that's a good recommendation. Use what you have. And I don't have a lot of yellow and bright color backgrounds, because, well, you saw, it was kind of grungy. Look at that. And again, that's a Simon Hurley. Of course it is. Simon Hurley's everywhere in my craft room. And then we can still put a nice focal point on the front, maybe a butterfly or a flower. Something simple, a die cut something, you know. I don't know what's going on with this one, but I can't line it up. There we go. Or a sentiment, a big chunky sentiment. I know I don't use those a lot, but you could totally put that on there. And there's that one. Oops. Glue it down. Adelaide says, sweetheart, I want one of these. I gotta do a mail anyways. Which one do you want, Adelaide? Do you want Simon Hurley? Do you want grungy? Do you want Simon Hurley in purple? Or do you want pink? Pink. Those are the four, Adelaide. Let me know. I'll put your name on it. I'll put your name on it. I think so too, Maddie. I think Pam would approve. Anna says, I want one too. I can do that. Which we're... Sure. That's three. Three is gone, you guys. I got one more. Simon Hurley with the butterflies is gone. That is Adelaide. Sharon, if I don't recognize your name, my dear, so I don't know if I have your address. So to be on the safe side, could you pretty please email me your address at there. Okay, so this one is Adelaide. Where's my pencil? You want the black one with the pink on it, Miss Anna Moret? Why I always have a hard time spelling your name, Adelaide. There, it's in there. Adelaide. This one's Anna Moret. Anna Moret. And then I didn't check the mail today. So I don't know. Terry Cooper is going to get the last one, but I need Sharon to let me know if she wants grungy or if she wants Simon Hurley pastels. Miss Sharon. Do, 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 do. This coming weekend is Two Crafty Girls on Saturday. If my friend Deborah is feeling up to it, she'll be joining me. If not, I'll be flying solo. So it'll be one crafty girl. And then Sunday, I'm gonna spend some time taking photos of Sharon says Simon Hurley. Okay. And then this is Terry Cooper. Sharon. And then, oops. Let's do it this way. I'm going to be putting some cards into my shop. And then I'm going to add a page in my shop for my daughter, who makes crocheted things. So this weekend I'll be working on that. So if people want to purchase a card when I'm not giving them away, because some of them are nice cards. Like, well, these are nice too, but some of them are really nice. And the prices will have shipping, basic shipping. And that'll be in the description. And then there'll be a link if you want to buy bubble mailer shipping, because a regular postage, right, is, I don't know, less than $1 now to put it in an envelope and mail it. So you can purchase it that way, but if you want it safe and tracked, you'll have to spend a few more dollars to do the bubble mailer. Does my son do art too? He does. He does, but not, he's more of a digital artist. I'm trying to think of the things, he doesn't always show me. He doesn't always show me. Because he does some spicy stuff. He does some spicy drawings. But, he has been working in Blender making, like, what's that game? Halo characters. Unicorn cloud shipping, right? Aw, you're turning 48. Yeah. Girlfriend, I'll be 47 this year. 50th birthday though. 50th birthday. Birthday celebration is I'm gonna try and make that one extra. It might be a 2-week long celebration for my 50th birthday. This girl's turning 50. Let's celebrate for 2 weeks. I don't know. Probably not 2 weeks. But I'm gonna try and get some people to join and do some lives and stuff. Sharon says, I've done a few spicy drawings. On a Moret, about 2 to 3. Yeah, I don't know. I buy. Sharon is 65 and retired. No, the new home fund is not growing, but we're working on it. I might have to get a real paying job, but we'll see. Adelaide says, I'm turning 30 for the second time. Does she? That's right. Delise, So our crafty friend Pam hired my daughter to do a cow for Dillies. Another crafty friend hired her to do a Anna! Stop! Thank you! Jay, right? Our other crafty friend hired her to do a bear. My daughter does some crazy. Oh, wait, you guys want to see the newest thing she did? Oh, wait, I forgot to show George again. This is George, if anybody was wondering about Francie's comment about George. This is George. This is George. And George is very hungry. George eats a lot. George is a big bag. But I made him. And yes, I put his eyes offset on purpose. So and then I hand colored the teeth and the tongue and then hand stitched it all together. But yeah, this is George. This is George. He's my soft bag. I might be putting a side hidden pocket in here. I don't know if it'll be hidden, but I'm gonna try and drop a hidden pocket in there. But this is George, and yeah, George is pretty epic. I love George, and he's so soft because like when I hold him, like when I hold him and my hand is down, like I get to play with it. His butt. I get to play with his fuzz, and he's fat, so I get to pet George while I'm walking and shopping. But yeah, this is the George. This is George, and I get to pet him. I will pet him and snuggle him and call him George. But yeah, that's my George. But my daughter, she was crocheting these with plastic beads. She was using plastic beads. And I said, I need one with real gemstones. She made geodes. And this is my geode. It looks like it wants some munchies. But yeah, she crochets geodes. Isn't that the coolest? So these are real gems in there, real chip. I can't remember if they're not peridot because they're too dark to be peridot, like aventurine or emeralds or something, because oh, you're sus. What? But look at. So yeah, she made me my own geode. And it's lovely. I just love it. But yeah, so she makes all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to be putting some of her stuff in the shop too. And it will have U.S. shipping included. And then internationals will have to email me. And I'll pull the item and do the things because the shipping is different. You said fuzz. Okay, I said fuzz. So I'm in jail anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm in jail. Facebook jail. But yeah, so there's that. So I'll get these into the mail. I have to finish making a card, so later this week I'll get them into the mail. And they'll be arriving in regular post. Sorry, I'm just double checking that I didn't miss anything. If I ever miss a comment from you guys and you had like a serious question, you're always welcome to email me or message me on Messenger, because I'm not in jail on the individual chats. I'm just in jail on the big chats, the group chats, my chat. Oh, I don't know what I said 2 minutes ago, dude. This brain. We don't know nothing. Nope. It's alright. Anyways, I've taken up all your guys' time. I enjoy taking up all your guys' time. But these will be headed out into the mail for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. I'm going to sign the back of them and leave them blank on the inside so you can repurpose them if you want. You can take them apart and do whatever you want after you get them. I don't mind. You need a good attorney. I know. But, yeah. When is Zoom again? That will be the 3rd Saturday, which is the 21st. So this weekend is Two Crafty Girls, and next weekend is Zoom. Which, I can't get into that group. Oh, I hope they have that open before then. If I don't get out of Facebook's jail by like Tuesday next week, I'm gonna do Discord. You know what? I'm gonna do Discord anyways. I'm gonna have a backup system, Discord, because I already know some crafters already have Discord. It's free. It's fairly easy to maneuver and set up. So I'm gonna set up a Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Discord. So keep an eye out for it. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Yes. I did. I did say his butt because it's the bottom of the bag. I did. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh. If I had a George bag, I'd get in trouble for scaring. Actually, when I was at dinner with Francie and Mary Alice and the other two crafty friends, I was walking by a table with a couple of kids, and the one little girl, she actually got up in her seat and turned and looked. She right, la 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 la. So the kids they weren't too scared of him, and I think it's because he just looks really happy, like, haha, you know, he's not a scary George. He's a happy George. Ooh, a bridal shower, heck yeah. Okay. Do you still want me to send the link just in case, or let me know, Miss Maddie? I don't mind either way. But I want to thank you guys all so very much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you right here back on the channel at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We are, who are we affiliate pushing tomorrow? I don't know, somebody. We have affiliate push Thursday tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. I fill it out and forget who I set it up. But, so I'll be back here at 3, and then Friday at 9 for Twitch. 8. Friday at 8 for Twitch. And then Saturday, Two Crafty Girls at 7. Send in ways? Okay. I will do that. Thank you, Maddie, and I hope you have a load of fun at the bridal shower. And we'll see you all next time right here on the channel. And I will send you out with some out music and the out video.